This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Hashtag selfie! Ah! Sana video na lang natin, no? Para...
Ano ba feeling sa boss?
I know! As in, ang bigat ng feeling, guys.
So last week was really difficult for me and Jazz kasi nasa bottom 2 kami. And then, it became a big surprise then na Sammy announced that she'll be leaving the show and at the same time saving me and Jazz. So, sobrang sad she had to go, but then I'm super happy to still be on the show.
So leaving on a jet plane ang peg ko last episode. All my bags are packed and I'm gonna be ready to go home because our little portion with Yuki, our challenge, didn't go so well. And I think it's because I'm really not as comfortable in photo shoots as I am like talking or as I am hosting and stuff like that. I'm really out of my element. So learning lesson naman every episode. So maybe if I collaborate with someone a little bit different than me this time, maybe the outcome would be so much better.
Oh my gosh, you're back! Surprise! Hey, I'm feeling better.
Super excited because I really missed the girls because I missed the episode last week because I was sick. So good thing I'm feeling better. Yay.
What happened? What happened? I had a flu. I can't even stand up. Like influenza. Yeah, influenza, sick spell. Like,
the girls that were with me at the table are really close to me. Kate, Nicole, and Jazz, they're my favorite girls. Tapos we were like, ano na, ito na ba yung group until later?
It's good you're here.
yeah, parang pumayat ka.
Hello, ladies! Hi! So, as you all know, a Meg ambassador is not only supposed to be beautiful, strong, confident. Apart from all of that, she knows that she also has responsibilities to fill. So once you become a Meg ambassador, you not only represent brands, the magazine, or like you become famous. It's not just about that. You also become famous for a purpose. There are advocacies that you need to push forward. So you need to use your being a celebrity to good use, your influence in a good way. Just like our family, as a celebrity family, we put up the Francis Magalona Foundation, which aims to continue the legacy of my dad. And my dad, Francis Magalona, he wrote songs to actually empower the Filipinos. So the Francis Magalona Foundation partnered with the One Core, which is the first ever success center in the Philippines. And what we do is, we go to different public schools and we educate the young students of today how they need to deal with personal issues. Because, diba, in schools, we're only taught like the academics, but we're not really taught how to deal with real-life problems. And that's what our foundation aims to do. And so for this week, your Meg Story assignment, I want you all, in your groups, this is your groups already, I want you all to think of an advocacy that you want to push, that you think needs attention, and I need you to make an artwork. Anything, a poster, a mosaic, paper mache, anything. I need you to be creative. And these will all be your materials. So you can go crazy and have fun with it. And I'm gonna give you 30 minutes to do this. Are you ladies ready? Yeah. Okay, good luck. I'll see you later. Bye!
Iniisip nila na maliit na issue lang yung bullying. Pero pag nangyari na siya sa'yo.
So it was really Ira's idea, the advocacy of stop bullying. Kasi siya mismo naka-experience daw nun, kasi recently lang sa school niya. And lahat kami talaga may na-experience na ganun. So parang sa amin mismo, relatable siya.
I think one thing to ask first is, what are you guys passionate about?
Our group came up with this advocacy for women empowerment, for people who were abused, not just physically but also emotionally, mentally, not just by other people but also by themselves.
So you don't just give out to the less privileged, but rather you teach them.
We wanted to push for social responsibility. So, dun napunta yung advocacy namin na it's not just about helping a person temporarily, it's helping them in the long run.
Okay, ladies, I'm now ready to hear and see what you've done for your Meg story assignment. Who wants to go first?
We're first.
Okay.
We chose an advocacy that's very relatable to the four of us. It's very personal because all of us experienced being called something we're not.
So basically, it's bullying, and our message is hopefully clear. Here, it's like no to bullying. It's all black and white. That's all the negative things. Pero if you see your inner self, you stand up, it's all full of color, sometimes magulo, but it's all beautiful and pretty.
Yeah, me myself has also been bullied. We all hate people creating stories behind our backs, telling lies. You take it in a positive way para to make you stronger.
We're saying that we're all beautiful and you should stand up and share your story. Parang we want you to share your story because it's how you can express yourself, and I think that's the most important thing. If they say something, you are not what people say about you, it's what you show to people, and if they misinterpret it, then I guess you have to do it better and show your inner
being beautiful isn't about wearing expensive clothes, but the most important thing is you have a good heart.
So good. Thank you, guys. That's a very good advocacy, girls. Very good.
Thank you.
Okay, who wants to speak up next? Your group?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so our group, we decided that when it comes to women, there are different types of abuses. There's sexual abuse, low self-esteem, so they lead to the abuse of self, or they're being abused by other people, like whether they're being called names.
Mentally.
Yeah. So we're called the Dream Team, and what we have here, hindi siya parol. It's a dream parol. Wala pang Christmas. So it's a dream catcher. So normally dream catchers catch the nightmares and let the good dreams pass through. It's an opposite version of that, where we catch your dreams and let your nightmares come true. Let all your bad feelings
Come through.
I mean, not come through. Like
Come through.
papasok siya sa butas sa aming dream catcher and let
it slide.
Let it slide. Let it make them a better person even. And the reason why parang we're holding it in 4 strings is that if one lets go or other forgets the other,
Ako na lang.
it won't work.
It won't work. It'll be really nonsense.
and we all have to work together.
Yes. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
And for the last group, Yuki's team.
So while we were brainstorming, we had different advocacy as ideas, but it boiled down to one main one. So while it's really nice to have charities, we wanted to do something more long-term. What we wanted to show is that we can work hand in hand. Yeah. So we have the government, we have the different industries in the Philippines can work together so that the less privileged people, we help them earn a living by teaching them how to do this, for example, making bags or something. Once you teach them the skill and they get it, it feels nice, and not just in terms of money, but they'll feel empowered and
Instead of giving, you teach them na lang kung paano.
And we have a proverb for that. Remember? Okay, here you go.
Share sila na you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day,
but if you teach a man how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime.
Okay, good job, ladies. Thank you. Ladies, all of you did such an amazing job. A round of applause for all of you. But of course, I would only have to choose one winner for this week's Meg Story assignment. And that would have to be the last group. Yay! It seemed like you really thought your plan through and you really have a plan for your advocacy. So good job. So would you like to join me here? The 4 of you will actually be this week's Meg project managers. And I need you to choose your teammates right now. Yuki.
Ruth. Elise.
Ira. Kate.
Jazz. Steph.
Nicole. Ange.
Okay, so for your Meg project this week, you are going to produce your very own 4-page fashion editorial. Oh my God! And this editorial will have to be magazine worthy. Meg magazine worthy, that is. You're gonna be your own fashion editor, model, and your own writers, because you are going to talk about an account that is very inspirational. So before I tell you more about this week's account, please take your seats, ladies.
Thank you.
Yes. So for this week's Meg Project account, I need to call in the president and co-founder of the social enterprise Rags to Riches, Miss Reese Fernandez Ruiz.
Hi, ladies.
So please, tell us more about Rags
Okay.
to Riches.
Rags to Riches is actually a social enterprise. So it was created to provide secure livelihood to community artisans. They're mostly women. In the beginning, we used to work with just payatas, and we wanted to give them secure livelihood. But after a while, we partnered with different designers such as Rahul Laurel, Amina Aranaz Alunan, Oliver Tolentino, Olivia Daboville, and we all came together and formed really beautiful products out of recycled materials. And in the beginning, it's just a livelihood program. Now it's a real way to get out of poverty.
Good job. So tell us, what will be the criteria for this week's Meg Project?
Okay, so Rags to Riches is all about empowerment. But when you look at the products, you have to see fashion. You have to see that it's beautiful. People will buy the products not because nakakaawa, not because out of pity, but because the products are really amazing. So, the criteria for this is communication, to make the products look really nice and sell for themselves without losing sight of the story. So that's one very important criteria for Rags to Riches.
So thank you, Miss Reese, and I will see you ladies later at your Meg Assembly. Good luck!
Thank you. Good luck! Bye!
So after namin malaman yung Meg project, dumiretso kami sa showroom para makita namin yung different bags ng Rags to Riches para malaman namin kung paano namin i-conceptualize yung project namin as a team.
Hi! Hello! Welcome to our showroom.
I love the bags.
It's like every girl's dream.
So, what was the inspiration of the bags?
Okay, so we have different collections over here. We have the classic, so mostly the ones without the indigenous fabric, meaning we retain them because clients really love them.
I was just wondering, what is the quality or the material used for this one?
Okay, so it's a mixture of different materials. We have upcycled scrap cloths. We use also leather and indigenous materials.
It's really that type of parang texture that you guys are always going for.
Exactly.
Okay.
And
parang yun ba yung signature nyo? Like
parang ganon. Yeah, it's really the basket weave, but different sizes. So this one is a smaller basket weave. This one is a little bigger than this. If you look inside, there's also a card for the bags. So there's a story about our company, and also when you flip it on the other side, it has the name of the artisan who made the product.
Oh, okay. Ang ganda kasi sa loob ng bag, then may cord siya, specialized, tapos parang may signature ka ng gumawa ng bag. As in, kung sino yung gumawa, sila yung nagsulat, handwritten. So, sobrang personalized. Sobrang gusto ko yung part na may story talaga behind the bag.
So, there's only one person that makes each bag?
Yeah, because the weaving, this one, is done in the homes of the artisans.
Oh, okay.
These are the new collections. So, it's called the Newell collection.
So modern.
Yes, I know. It integrates an indigenous cloth and also scrap fabric. So it also integrates two communities. Ito, it's one of our artisans from Metro Manila.
Okay.
And this one is from another indigenous community from Mindanao.
And then they build it together.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we put that together so that it has two stories.
So the backstory is like the bonus of each bag.
That's the tricky
I
part.
love it,
So I love it that it's like on top of it, that people want to buy because of the design. But at the same time, you want to integrate it. You don't want it to be too separate. That's why it's tricky. That's why it's a huge challenge because you have to balance it.
I know the brand itself and the products are good, but also it has a heart na parang they don't just think about the profit. They think about how to help other people.
Do you have any plans on exporting this product?
For the past 5 years, we have been distributing in the Philippines only. But we've been getting a lot of inquiries and customers abroad. So this year, we decided to go international already. So we are in Anthropologie in the UK and soon in the US.
That's great.
Yeah, and also in Japan.
Hello, ladies!
Hi,
I have Ayan and Nicole, our last week's challenge winners. But I really want to know what you plan on doing for your editorial shoot, seeing as, of course, we have our challenge winners and we have somebody who was absent last week. What do you think is basically going to happen?
So our title is Bags with a Character. Ange was thinking that we're doing Sex in the City, like walking in the street and candid shot. Yeah. We talked earlier to Miss Reese, Rags to Riches will export to other countries and we wanted to cover it up. So I'm going to be the Koreana.
I'm gonna be it's gonna be like a laid-back Pinay style, and she's gonna be like a tourist, a foreigner.
Yeah, so, like from New York or
the New Yorker, the sexy New Yorker.
A little bit more classy.
That is very Sex in the City.
Yeah.
Just that concept right there. Their challenge is Rags to Riches. You'll be making an editorial shoot, which basically means na mayroong story, but at the same time, may binibenta kayong product.
Yeah.
Do you have a plan yet?
It's halfway done. Parang,
okay.
Yung kulang na lang is when we get there, so we can see, ma-visualize namin kung paano siya as a finished product na. Kasi as of right now, we don't know how the set is gonna look like. Medyo yun yung question mark pa for us. We have to adjust to that. But then we planned a very safe and diverse layout and poses na it can go with any background given.
We're going to have one outfit per model, but then we're going to shoot them with different bags.
With you, Ruth, you really made a comeback. You did a great job last week as a model. All three of you did. What do you plan on doing now for your editorial?
We plan to use these bags from Rags to Riches and then the smaller ones.
Okay.
And then for this one, we wanted to highlight that, of course, the advocacy of Rags to Riches, na they work with a community, like actually different communities all over the Philippines. At the same time, fashion first, of course. To still make it high fashion and still applicable for the Meg audience.
Well, Yuki, I think that this would be your strong point. I mean, I don't mean to put you on the spot again.
Oh my God.
But seeing as in real life, you are part of a social enterprise, you're also very much into fashion. I feel you girls are in good hands. As a project manager. So what's the styling gonna be? What's the story? And what bags are you using? This is so cute.
Because every bag, I think, what's really curious is that there's a card inside.
Yeah.
And it represents. And then there's a woman who wrote. Yeah.
Surprise, surprise.
So like this one, it's by Donalyn Buluran, and what we're gonna do is represent Donalyn Buluran as the woman in the photo shoot.
Behind the bag.
And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna be focusing on a woman that's got it in the bag, basically.
But are you going to make this look like an everyday kind of woman na she's gotten somewhere in life, parang she's gotten in the bag? What do you plan on doing?
I think the clothes can say for like a lot. Like this one, we're planning the clothes to be really kind of out there as well, regal looking.
Okay.
And then it's going to be contrasted with this bag as well. And though their lifestyle may look typical, you know that the person isn't.
All right. Well, I'm very excited to see what comes out in your shoot. Good luck. Make it Meg.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Looking forward to the editorial shoot because it's my first since I missed the last photo shoot. And I know that it's also for a good cause. Now you're not just advertising the product, you're gonna be showing it off to the world na hindi lang ibang bansa yung may kayang gumawa ng magagandang products, na may mga tao din dito na kaya din natin mag-produce ng ganyan.
Are you wearing that one, or how about, can you try carrying this one?
Binigay sa amin yung Meg Project of the Week, editorial for Rags to Riches. Our final concept was to make it into a story. Like parang yung title namin is It's in the Bag. It's like an idiom. It's like an expression that says it's in the bag. It's sure. It's guaranteed. You got it, girl. Parang ganun yung message.
We're gonna bag it. It's in the bag.
Yes.
Basically, it is in the bag.
I guess we're gonna work together and hopefully make it run smoothly.
Fast and how we envision it to be.
Tapos yung bag saan? Ano yung maganda yun?
Sa first, parang introduction, it's in the bag, it's Jazz. Yung lahat ng bags, nandun sa ulo niya, parang connected to her hair. It's like, it's your crowning glory. It crowns you, the idea of the bag.
Got it?
That's a money shot! Yeah! Yay! Okay, let's move on.
Yung last frame namin, gusto naman namin medyo simple kasi trinay naman yung post na paano ba yun, parang R to R na kami nakatayo, kami dalawa ni Trish, medyo twinsies yung dating. Parang may contrast, parang may balance siya. May isa na sobrang loud and you see the bag and yun parang subtle and you see the bag.
Okay, that's a wrap. Good job, group 1.
Good job, good job, good job. Good job, good job.
Aray ko. Effort kung effort kayo.
Yes.
You have to give yourself
A for an effort.
10 calories right there.
Baka 20 pa nga or 30 si Steph. Tsaka si Trisha dahil sa pagawin niya. May chance yung mga girls na to. Because they're very witty. For me, nag-start sila ng trend. I mean, who really matches those kind of patterns? I've never seen it before. If I have, it's always been, But with theirs, it was good. So I have to say, good job to Steph, to Jazz, and to Trisha, even though they took the longest time.
At smile without the teeth na lang.
Yeah, smile without the teeth. Parang, I like that.
For me, they still had what it took, you know what I mean? And that was risk. And it's always good to take risk.
Parang ano may pagka, I'm rich. Ganyan pa yung
I'm rich
Bawal pa,
and I have to
Okay, so for the Meg project, we were assigned to do a 4-page editorial for Rags to Riches.
We planned everything from start to finish, even the theme, the background, and we really wanted it to be, even the timing.
Then second, more sporty fun shots. We want our shoot to be as minimalistic as possible na yung pinaka-star ng shoot, ang bag. Gusto namin mapakita yung versatility ng bag na
that it matches a lot of different outfits.
Any outfit.
Yes.
Any event, any personality.
You're 30 seconds behind. Gagawin namin is, i-inject namin yung sarili naming styles. Kasi ako very laid back. Tapos si Yani, yung ginawa namin parang night scene. Tapos nun si Ira naman, siya yung corporate girl. Tapos pag gusto namin ipakita kasi yung bag na pwede mo siyang gamitin any time of the day, anywhere.
I have to say, pagdating sa timing, you guys nailed it perfectly. It was such a good strategy, Annie, na tinatay mo eh. I just have one comment, and that's about you, Kate. Kate, you are so talented. I'm telling you that right now, grabe. You're such a strong character, at ilabas mo yan sa mga shoots mo. Don't hold back. Well, with that though, I'm really excited to see your editorial.
Sorry.
No, you did so good.
Yeah.
You did amazing, Kate. You did amazing. Lahat sila strong factor. Grabe, as in when I was on the shoot, I have not seen so much professionalism, even in my own life, you know what I mean? But with them, they really had a timer. They had a good strategy when it came to shooting. They really made sure that they used all of the bags and the amount of time that they were given and to simplify everything else.
So just try the moving shots a bit and just keep playing it up. Just have fun. So our plan is you want to focus on the advocacy of Rags to Riches, but then of course, fashion first. So we want something very Meg, very young, bright, play with colors. Oh, how are we doing? That's fun? The ears? Okay. People can either wear it to the workplace where I was in a suit and then travel, something comfy for Elise with her coffee bag, and for a casual night out for for Ruth. Now with the clutch, blazer, put some heels on. So anyone can style it in any fun way they want. Don't be scared to play with colors. Walk the walk with a blazer. But don't, try it too.
I knew that this would be Team Yuki's strong point. Because si Yuki to begin with is a very fashionable person.
Elise, get 1, 2, 3, slowly.
This is something that she's done, I think, practically her whole life, which is social enterprise.
Yeah, it's good. A few more, then we're good na.
In their certain situation, I don't know kung ako lang bang yung nakapansin, but Yuki came off to me a bit bossy.
One last, by the black background, then we're good.
For me,
that's a big no-no because as a team, you really have to give way to others.
Try to put the bag closer sa my shorts mo kasi it's flesh tone, so nakakain ng length yung color when you put it too close.
Overall though, I think yung kinalabasan ng actual shoot was great.
Alright, good job, ladies!
Now there's one thing that makes an editorial. Consistency. And you have it.
Yay!
Super. From your first layout to your second layout, it was so modern, it was so chic, it was so bold, it was so Meg.
Yes!
We got good feedback. I'm very happy. So I hope we win this. We want the bag.
Yeah, we want the
bag.
We hope that they're gonna give us the bag.
Yeah. That's our guess.
We hope.
Like, they're gonna give us the bag.
Or we just have to weave it ourselves.
So my team came up with this concept now. We should incorporate the exporting of the product to different countries. Like Miss Reese told us that they would export it to UK, Japan, and here in Southeast Asia. I'm gonna get the product. Yeah. Our title kasi is Bags with a Character. So it's like bags and we are the characters, the 3 countries which Rags to Riches will be exporting to. Since we're 3, it's perfect for UK, Pinoy Pride, and Japan.
It's actually cute. I like it.
With Ange, parang I'm the project manager. Kailangan ako pa rin yung masusunod, and although I will take ideas, but she was like, no. I was like, we have to do this, and no. She was insisting no. Parang nahirapan akong makipag-communicate sa kanya kasi parang siguro she thinks she's older than me, she knows better. But I think she should have given me the chance to lead her.
For Team Mayen, I was actually most excited for theirs. Kasi nung sinabi nila sa akin na yung isa was gonna be a Korean-looking girl, yung isa was gonna be Pinay, yung isa was gonna be like the travel tourista from some other country coming to the Philippines. Sabi ko nakaka-excite talaga to. But when it actually came to shooting time, did I see any distinction? Unfortunately, no. And did I see any life from them? Even a bigger unfortunate no.
Ready, 1, 2, 3, go. Nice.
Alright.
Yeah.
Do you have any more outfit changes? No. And out of the 3 of them, Ange seemed to be the most blah. This shoot kind of just felt bland for me. And compared to the other teams, parang wala kayong team effort masyado. And I know, Ange, it's tough because you're really trying to make up for your loss last time, but it just did not happen.
I don't feel that confident.
Me too. After what Jules said, I think I'm gonna cry. I'm scared. I'm scared right now.
I feel good.
To your 4th Meg Assembly. And as you all know, this is the part where I remind you about the prizes that one of you could win at the end of this competition. First up, we've got 100,000 pesos cash, care of Hannah Shampoo, your very own feature and cover for Meg Magazine. And of course, you will get the title as the next Meg Ambassador. And for this week's Meg Assembly, the members of the assembly are super cute blogger and model, blogger of RobbieOffDuty.com, Robbie Beecroft. Next up, you've already met her, co-founder and president of Rags to Riches, Miss Reese Fernandez Ruiz. And as always, the very beautiful and sexy Jules Savard, your mentor. So for this week, we actually asked the ladies to do their very own 4-page fashion editorial, something that you would see on Meg Magazine. So we want to see their works now. Let's call in the first group, Trisha's group.
The expression, it's in the bag, parang we got it. Yung woman namin, she's got the confidence and the, she got the drive na parang it's a lifestyle nga ng isang rags to riches woman. And then yung mga character namin, yung mga names nung gumawa ng bag.
Wow, ladies! Good job! Reese, what do you have to say?
I actually really like the concept, and I didn't know the effort that it took to create the 2 R's, and I hope nobody was injured because of that. You thought things through and you made it happen, so I really like what you did.
Robbie, what do you have to say?
I thought that was cool, and it was nice and easy and simple, effective as well.
I really like the caption, "It's in the bag." It's very witty. Good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now it's time to call in the second group, Yanni's team. So Yanni, can you tell us about your fashion editorial?
We wanted to concentrate on being minimalistic. Of course, we still wanted to be fashionable, but yun nga, we wanted people to see the bag more. We have 3 poses, same outfits, but different bags. So we wanted to show how the dresses would go with the bag, not the other way around.
Wow! Oh my gosh! I really liked it. I really liked it. Do you like it?
Yeah. We love it.
Robbie, what can you say about their editorial?
Look, to be honest, from what you guys just told me, it's well and truly clear you guys did your homework. At the end of the day, you're selling a product, and I saw the product, and then I saw the team chemistry involved. I really liked it. It was a nice, positive reaction from it.
Reese. It's actually something that I've been looking for, and it's simple. It shows your personality, which are so beautiful, and it shows that it doesn't matter like what kind of girl are you. A bag can fit your lifestyle.
It's actually something that I would see in Meg magazine. So good job, ladies.
Great job.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now it's time to call in the third group, Yuki's group. Okay,
Hello.
Yuki, tell us about your fashion editorial.
We called it power dressing because we wanted to focus that how these pieces can actually complete your look, because it's the modern girl who's not scared to experiment with colors. It's not only like it completes your outfit, but you bring along the ladies with you when you buy the product, so walang iwanan at the end, no one gets left behind. So actually in our shop, it's our interpretation of how social can be social.
Wow! I really liked it! Ang ganda mo, Ruth, ha? I didn't recognize you. Very modern. Okay, Miss Reese.
What I like best about what you did is the write-up. I love how you explain what we're all about, the transitions. You know, people will not just look at the pictures, they will also read about it. What the pictures would catch their eye, and then they will look at the write-up and see what it's all about, and maybe look into the company more. So that is what we want anyway, at the end of the day, for people to know more about Rags to Riches and support the advocacy and be a style advocate.
I thought the caption reflected very well on the product and the whole brand name. I thought that was very nice. And I like how you try and experiment with different concepts. It's not easy, like, especially if it's your first time. So I really liked the flow. It was nice, and yeah.
Great job.
Great.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. Thank you. Last but not least, let's call in Ian's group. Okay, Ian, I want to know, what is your fashion editorial all about?
We gave it a title, Bags with Characters. We wanted to give the bag a character. Since we all know that Rags to Riches is exporting their products to Japan and UK Anthropology. Since we look like mixed races here, I look Japanese and Pinay and UK, so we're like, so kinonect namin. And yung editorial, the diversity, yung bag and the outfit, it's very contrast, and we wanted na, even though you think that it's not gonna match, it actually will.
Look, I was very taken away by the first photo. I thought it was very effective. It's very fluid. I would have liked to have seen a bit more of that, because from what you said, you guys are all from different ethnic backgrounds.
Yeah.
And it would have been really nice if we could see more of that, because I thought it was very powerful, the first photo.
Reese?
Yeah, I actually agree, and I like it that you used what you have. You girls are different, you have different looks, so you wanted to have a different take on every single photo. I was looking for something more because I thought you could really push it further. You're onto a great idea. So congratulations. I think you really used what you had, and you really used that to represent Rags to Riches.
Okay, thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. So now it's time for the members of the assembly to deliberate. Ladies, please leave the room and we will call you back later. members of the assembly, it is now time for us to deliberate. What do you guys think? Let's start with Trisha's group. Jules, what happened at the shoot?
I have to say that styling-wise, super gusto ko yung combination nila. You know, I mean, they really took a risk. For me, they started a trend. You know, mixing up the patterns. It was very appealing. It's something that I would see in Meg. The only problem they had was sila ata yung pinaka-mahassle for the photographer because they had so many locations and they took the longest time.
Miss Reese, what do you have to say?
Okay, actually, when I saw the spread, I think it's very well thought through, and they really did their best in trying to style it and not just make it like an ad, but actually a lifestyle. I think some of the photos are a little bit too posy, but overall, like, they have something going on there.
That's true.
Robbie, as a model and as a blogger, what do you think of this?
Okay, so I kind of see this stuff every day. I'm going through these magazines. What I like the concept of the photo shoot. I thought it was quite nice. I somewhat agree with you when you say it's a little bit too posy. Coming from a guy who's a practical person, you're trying to portray movements with the products as well. So that's all needs to be taken in accordance too.
Next up, we have Yanni's group. Now, Reese, I know you like this particular photo shoot.
Actually, yes, you're right. I really like it because it's so clean and simple, but at the same time, it really highlighted the products and the lifestyle. I like the expressions of their faces. They're happy, and it's about Meg. It's also about rags to riches.
Very effective. Like it brings out the product very well. Nice and simple.
It's very Meg.
Very Meg, yes.
Right? Yeah, I was very impressed by Team Yanni kasi not only did they just choose one spot to have their whole shoot, talagang naka-timer pa sila, as in like 30 seconds per bag because they want to get everything done.
Efficient.
Yes. That is so very, very efficient. And I really, really have to say I love the title. That is
I know, it's so witty.
Yeah. It's so witty.
So what do you guys think about Yuki's team and their fashion editorial?
During a photo shoot, I honestly have to say that for me, Yuki was a bit over-controlling.
Ah, talaga?
I think medyo it got to her head na parang I really, really have to nail this
Because she was in the bottom 2 last time.
Na feeling ko medyo na push over the other girls, na si Elise tsaka si Ruth. But in totality, for me, the superstar of today was Elise. I mean, all of her photos were good. Kaya nasayangan ako when I saw the layout. Tapos yung pinili nila, hindi masyado maganda.
I know, I could see it too. Like, it wasn't sure. Like, walang
Yeah.
Look, I really like the direct flash. I love the whole concept behind that. It's going to give off a different emotion compared to what we saw before with the lights. From what I saw in the posing, I think they could have done a little bit more better.
Well, I like the idea, as Robbie mentioned, that it's a different feel, it's a different vibe. I think our products, though, are just too colorful and too youthful for that kind of treatment. There should be something else.
Something's lacking.
Yeah.
What can you say about the caption though? You have to give it to them. I like it. From
nice,
social to social.
In fairness, you know, these girls, they're not just beautiful, they're so brilliant.
And that's where you see it, right? When they brainstorm, you get to see how much they really, you know, want it.
I must say that the caption, the write-up, really showed the transition of rags to riches. And we're all about transitions and changing lives. And they were able to show that and even did a play on words.
Okay guys, for Ian's group, Miss Reese, what do you have to say?
Well, I think the effort is really there. I commend the effort to do all of that. I saw different locations there. I saw different really difficult poses. But at the end, it didn't quite come together. It felt like it came from different magazines, or maybe not even magazines, like personal pictures sometimes. Yeah, it didn't quite come together.
It didn't feel like an editorial to you?
Yes.
Okay. Jules, can you tell us what happened?
I don't know. This garners a sigh. Nasayangan lang talaga ako because the three girls are very beautiful on their own, but together they just clashed. Wow. You know what I mean? Kita mo naman, di ba? Just the photos pa lang they clashed, but even during the actual challenge, hindi sila nagtutulungan eh. Parang medyo, oh sige, mag-isa ka lang, do your thing, and I'll wait for you.
And that's what the editorial looked like. Like 3 separate photo shoots.
And that's why I said that's what it seemed, that it came out in your photos na pagod kayo. But that's not an excuse to give up, even if you're the last group to go.
Robbie.
You're working as a team as well, so that's all key aspect. And what I would have to say is that it doesn't flow necessarily.
Which is sad because during consultation, they really said that they wanted it to look like from local, it can go global.
Yeah.
Pero parang hindi siya.
It wasn't achieved.
It didn't work.
There were some pictures na maganda, but
when you put it together, it's a...
The one where Ange was just standing, it didn't look like a magazine editorial picture. It just looked like a normal picture, right? It didn't look...
No message.
Oh well, so now it looks like we've made a decision. It's time to call the ladies back in. Welcome back, ladies. So we'd like to call in the 4 project managers. Trish, Yani, Yuki, and Ayan, please go on stage. Ladies, we've already decided and we've chosen a winner. But before that, Miss Reese, I heard you have something for the winner.
For the winner of this challenge, you remember those bags that you modeled? The winning team can choose their favorite bag, and it's theirs.
Wow! Yes! So, for this week's Meg Project, our winner is Yanni's team! We really loved your work. It's actually something that we would see in Meg Magazine, and we loved its simplicity. So good job! Good job, so much! So Yanni, you can step down and join your team. And what do you say to Miss Reese for your prizes?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
And now, time for the difficult part. Trish, we really loved your work. The caption, it's in the bag. It's really witty. You're safe. Thank you. Please step down. Yuki and Ayan. Yuki, we really loved your concept and the way you used the camera. It's very nice. We really liked it. Ayan, we loved your concept and it's very original and it's very unique and we really wanted the product to shine and especially internationally. So good job, yes. But we only have to choose one and the team that is safe is Yuki's team. Yay! Ayan's team, please join her on stage. Each of you will have to nominate a teammate who you think should go home and tell us why. Let's start with Ayan.
I don't want to single one out, para it's so unfair, pero nahirapan akong makipag-work sa kanya and like yung ideas namin, it just doesn't click. I'm gonna nominate Ange.
Nicole, who are you nominating?
I've never been in this position and it's so hard. Oh God. I love both of them so much. But I guess I have to be fair. It's a team and she had a good shot. So I have to nominate Ange.
And Ange, who are you nominating?
It's hard because I love them both, but I have to nominate this person because she's kind of undecisive with what we're gonna do. So I have to nominate Ayan.
So, Ayan, Nicole, last week you both were part of the winning team. And Ange, you weren't here last week. So I guess it's safe to say that Ayan and Nicole, you both are safe. Ange, you did such a good job in this competition. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, but you're not the Meg ambassador. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's all give a round of applause for Ange. Okay. Ange, what would you like to say?
First off, I want to thank you guys. I mean, I learned a lot from everyone here. But what's making it hard for me is because I really made good friends with all of the girls. I mean, you can tell that even in a short span of time, I made true friends. And I'm really gonna miss you guys. Thank you so much.
And it's not gonna end here because I'm sure you're gonna see the ladies again.
Yes, of course.
Soon, right? Okay.
Yeah, we have to see each other. Okay.
Okay, go join the ladies. Thank you. Thank you so much. Let's all give her a round of applause. Ladies, you're all still in the competition. How do you feel? And of course, we'd like to thank the members of the assembly, Robbie, Miss Reese, Jules. So, what's our Meg mantra again?
I am beautiful, I am strong, I have a place in this world, I am Meg.
Yay! See you next week.
Furniture for I Am Meg Season 2 is provided by Play and Display.